Hey guys, it's Jen here from Nails by Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be another mixing video, and this time it is for the month of September. So I have pulled out some of my fall colors. I did not pull out all of my fall colors because I have quite a few. So I just pulled out all of the solid colors. So nothing with glitter. I have 16 of them that I'm going to mix for you guys today. And as always, I am going to create a design for you after I've mixed the color, and hopefully I can create something really pretty for you guys. So if this is something that you're interested in, stick around, keep watching. As always, don't forget to click that like and subscribe for me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and let's get started. Alright guys, so here are all 16 of the colors, and yes, my nails need to be done. I have not done them yet. I am just, I don't know, just too lazy to do them. I actually did acrylics on myself last time, and I just, haven't redone them. It's been like 5 weeks. I don't even know. It's been 5 weeks right now, at least. So anyways, here are the 16 colors. I'm going to read them off for you really quickly like I did with the neon ones because there's so many of them. So I'm going to start over here with this orange one. This is called Bang Bang. This one is French Roast, Toffee Break, On My Brown, Night Shift, Down on Earth, Navy Blue. This one is Plum Addict, Super Busy, Darling, Always Late, or is that? Yes, Always Late, Stylishly Fashionable, Light Ruby, Deep Burgundy, Shimmery Sexy Berry, or Shimmer Sexy Berry, and Velvet Queen. So Shimmer Sexy Berry does have a bit of a shimmer to it, but the rest of them are all just cream colors. So let's get into mixing. All right, guys, you know the drill. I have my palette from Glitter Mix Canada. I have my little palette knife that I got off eBay. And basically, I'm just going to start drawing my little lines of color. I try to make them as even as possible. And I always tell you guys before I start mixing to guess what you think it's going to be. I always guess mauve because I feel like that's a safe guess. Usually colors turn out to be mauve, but I will say the last two, like the one in July, the one for July where I mixed all of my neon colors, it wasn't mauve. It was like a very nice, like really pretty dusty pink. And I actually had asked Ginger because after I mixed that color, I was like, oh, sorry, that one went a little bit blobby. I was like, I need to ask Ginger Sparks if she knows a color that is like identical to or nearly close to the color that I mixed because it was so freaking nice. And she actually watched the video and she had messaged me, she Snapchatted me and said, You're So Vain is close. And so I went online. I haven't bought it yet, but I checked it out. And yes, you guys, You're So Vain. It looks identical to that dusty kind of rose color that I mixed. And then I also mixed up all of my Beamy neon gels. And that one was very surprising as well because it kind of turned into sort of a peachy, like a peachy sort of color. And while I was mixing it, if you guys haven't watched the video, but while I was mixing it, oh my gosh, you guys, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this color because it almost like looked green at one point. And then it looked orange and then it looked pink. So those two did not turn out mauve, but I do feel because I have so many purples here, or purpley mauvey colors, that they are going to overtake this, and this is going to be mauve. If this ain't mauve, I don't know. I would be shooketh if this does not turn out to be a mauve color. And my favorite part, you guys obviously know if you've watched my other mixing videos, is when I just start marbling through the color. It always looks so cool. And so in that neon video, the neon colors that I mixed, when I marbled the colors together, I was like so excited how that looked, and I totally wanted to do that on the, like in the design. And then I even thought with the beamy neons, if I mix them, maybe I could do it with that design, and I did not. But I did end up marbling the neons on a nail and sort of creating like a little bit of like a tie-dye effect. I'll post the picture right here for you guys. I did do it on a client and it did work, and it was really, really cool. She loved it. She's such a like fun, sweet girl. She's just a colorful, bright person in general. She has colorful hair. She does like fun, colorful makeup. Her spirit and her energy are so sweet. So it definitely, she loved them. I think it just like matched her personality, and she's just a cool little gal. So I've got 2 more colors. This is a really pretty color palette. I'm always kind of surprised when I put them all together, like how they actually do all go together, and they look really nice. But I know nobody's trying to pull out 16 colors to do on a client's nails, let me tell you. That's a lot of work. Although when I did those rainbow ones on this client, I don't even know how many I pulled out. All right. Ooh, so nice. What a nice fall color palette that is. Let me just get the lid on this one. Move those out of the way. And okay, guys, now's the time to guess. What do you think? Mauve. What do you think? I'm guessing mauve. That's always my safest bet. Look at that. So pretty. Again, like if you could do something like this on a client's nail. Really gorgeous. All right, let's mixy-roo and see what we get. Is it gonna be mauve? Yeah, I'm pretty certain. Even that looks cool. Like, look at that marbling, if it'll focus. Like right over here. Ooh, those colors together? You guys, for a fall set, yes. Doing like those greens, that dark navy with some, ooh, yes, I have to remember that. Have to remember that. Okay. It's definitely mauve. It's definitely a like dark mauvey color. Is there even any shimmer? There's not really even any shimmer from that shimmer Sexy Berry, because it's just, there wasn't enough to really make a shimmer, but it's a dark mauve. I really need to get it mixed because there's still some streaks of like green. But it's definitely a mauve color, so I gotta get my thinking cap on to create something, you know, something fall-ish for you guys, because we are unfortunately moving into fall. Moving into fall. I am not loving fall. So let me get my thinking cap on and create a design for you guys. All right, guys, so here are some of the things that I have pulled out. I've got my color mixed on the side. So I pulled out Down on Earth. These are 4 of the colors that I used in the mixing. And then Night Shift and Bang Bang and French Roast. And then I also pulled out this greenish marbling foil. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it, but I just thought it matched really, really nicely with all of these. So I pulled that out, and then I pulled out some copper foil as well. And then I have these decals from Glitter Mix Canada. They're just cut into sections so that I could fit them in my little decal holder. Now, Glitter Mix Canada is actually sending me a box as we speak. It is in the mail, but I'm going to be basically gone for like 2 weeks in September. I'm on holidays, and then I'm working crazy hours that I will not be doing any filming basically in September. So right now it's August. It's only the middle of August. I think it's like the 13th of August today, and I'm already filming this video for September. So ideally I would have loved to use some of the items that are in the Glitter Mix Canada box, but I gotta get this video filmed, so I am just going for it today. All right, so I don't really have a plan. You guys know I generally try to just wing it, but I think that these all go really, really nice together. I'm going to try to attempt to create a fairly simple design. I've pulled out my stiletto swatch sticks. I would love to know in the comment section below, where are you guys getting all of your swatch sticks from? So the shorter regular ones that we use, you know, these ones that we use, let me just grab here. The normal size ones that we generally use for swatching nail colors. I'm looking for white ones, and you guys, I have been struggling. I cannot find white ones, you know, at a decent price. First, let me just say that. I found some that were super ridiculous expensive. The only ones I've been able to find are the natural color, and I do not like those at all. I prefer the white ones. So if you guys can let me know where you're getting your swatch sticks from, or if you have any links, if you can send them to me, either comment them below or send them to me on Instagram, like DM me. I would love to know, because I am running out of my swatch sticks and I need to get me some more. So I've also pulled out my Fusion number 2 oval brush. You guys know I love these brushes for applying color. So let me see here. What do I want to do? All right, so since I've got 5 colors chosen, I'm basically just going to start by painting all of these nails one of the colors. So let's start off with the custom color that I mixed and get this painted. Generally, I will buff my swatch sticks before I apply color. I do find sometimes it just applies, I don't know, it just kind of grips the swatch stick better, but I did not do that because I just didn't feel like it today. So I'm going to have to apply 2 coats for sure. I mean, I always tell you guys to apply 2 coats anyways when you're applying them. This is actually a really nice color, you guys. It's a very dark mauve purpley color, or like, yeah, mauve, I guess. A dark mauve. Why do I always get fuzzies? Stinking annoying. Literally one of the most annoying things as a nail tech is getting fuzzies in your colors. So annoying. There's another one. Like, what the heck? All right, so I'm just gonna get that 1 coat into the light, and then we'll do a second coat. And I'm basically just going to apply, like I said, every color to each of these nails. Okay, you guys, so remember when I started mixing the colors and I said that little section looked really cool with the marbling and it had the navy in it? I'm gonna actually attempt to do a little bit of that sort of marbling on one of the nails, and I'm gonna add this navy blue also into that. So I'm going to incorporate the navy blue as well. I'm just waiting for them all now to cure. They've got both coats of the color on, and they're just doing their final cure. All right, so here are all 5 of the colors. They really do go so nice together. This mauve color is really, really pretty. I would say it's actually quite, well, Plum Addict is more purple. I was just trying to compare it to see if I have anything in here that kind of looks like that, but it really is more on the brownish mauve. It's so nice. So I'm thinking the nail that I'm going to do the marbling on is this one. So I'm going to just move all of these ones off to the side here. So what I'm going to do is just plop out some of my color onto my palette, each of the colors. I don't need a whole heck of a lot. And then I'm going to just drag them. I'm going to make lines and drag the colors through each other. So I think the order that I think I'm going to go in is, okay, let's see here. Let's start with the dark orange. So I'm just going to, oh, my brush is so messed up because I squished it in the little lid that it comes in. I squished it in there and some of the bristles got like bent like crazy. So I'm just gonna pull that little brush out of there, that bristle. All right, so like I said, I'm just going to draw some lines. So let's start with this one. And they don't need to be like super, super, super like goopy and thick. And obviously when you're working on clients, you don't want, you know, to make things too thick because then they won't cure. but you will need a little bit of thickness just so that you can pull the colors through and marble them. And I'm going to pull one way and then the other way, and then back up this way to create that pattern of, I don't know what you call that, like houndstooth, I guess? No, not houndstooth. I don't know what you call that pattern, to be honest. But I just want to make sure that the bristles of the brush, yeah, I don't know if I like how that, I don't like it in the middle of the nail, you guys. I'm liking the colors, just not liking how it looks in the middle of the nail. So I think what I'll do is start at the bottom of the nail and drag it upwards. Let's try again. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna just start in the middle and drag it all the way up like that. Ooh, yes, look at that. Looks great. And then I'm going to drag down this way. Yes, love it. And also down this way. And I'm just wiping my brush off as I go because I don't want to mix the colors too much. And then another one up like this. And one going down this way. Ooh, yes, you guys, look. I love it. I'm not so certain I like these like things here, so I'm gonna wipe those off. I'm just gonna get some alcohol on a brush without a bunch of fuzz on it and just clean that away because I just don't love that. Okay, yes. Will it focus? There we go. I love that. I'm going to get that into the light. So now let's see what we want to do here. Okay, so here I'm going to just do a little bit of dry brushing, right? Where you just take and dry brush. You guys have seen me do this lots and lots and lots. So I'm going to get that color into the light. And what else do I want to do? Okay, I need to let those cure for a second so that I can pull them out and kind of decide what color pattern I want to do with these. Okay, you guys, I've also pulled out this because I just did a video where I was swatching these for you, these Beamy leaf gels, and I love this color. And I'm wondering if somehow I can incorporate that. I feel like I can, I just don't know exactly how. Okay, so first I'm going to push that aside for a second. Let me grab the lighter green color and again dry brush. So what I do is I just kind of wipe my brush on a paper towel to get the excess off, and then I will just dry brush a few strokes onto the nail like so. Okay, I'm going to get that into the light to cure. So now I have to decide. I think the pattern I want to go with is like this, and then the mauve one. Yeah, I think that looks, oh, or should I switch the orange and the green? And should the mauve go in the middle? Maybe that looks better. Maybe that looks better. So then I feel like because I have this marbling on this nail, I feel like I also should have it on this nail, but I should do it at the top. So that's what I'm going to do on that one. This one I'm going to have the leaves. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of this beamy metal leaf, and I'm also going to kind of dry brush a little bit onto here. So I'm just taking a little bit, and I'm just adding a few little blobs of that sparkle. Very dry, if that makes sense. I'm gonna get that into the light. I still will need some more of that. I love doing these because you guys really kind of see how I figure out sometimes while I'm working what I'm going to do. When I say I'm winging it, legit, like I might have a color palette, but then I'm like, I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it. So I'm going to work on the other marbling one for now. So I'm going to put these aside, and I need to wipe this. And then I'm going to do some marbling on this one as well, the same way. Okay, so that, I don't know why it does not want to focus. I am so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get that in the light. Okay, I'm going to take some of these leaves now, and I'm simply going to put them onto this nail. And that is it. Very, very, very simple. I do love these leaves. They're really freaking pretty. I love the holographicness of them. I'm not generally an orange person or anything like that. I don't like orange colors usually. But these are really nice decals. They stick really well. They're super pretty. They're perfect for fall. I'm pretty sure Glitter Mix Canada, she just posted a little video showing that my package is on the way, like packaging my order, and I'm pretty sure there's more of these in there, so fret not, my girls who are watching this, my clients. I know I look like I'm using them all here, but I'm not. I will have more. Just sticking those down. Super pretty. I love that. Okay, so that nail is done. And then I've got the two marble ones. And I think what I'm going to do is add a line of this beamy gel just to kind of finish it off. So I'm just going to add a line of that here. Just to kind of finish it off and make it look more, I don't know, finished, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to apply that, or put that in the light, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other one. I want to add a line of it here as well. Okay, so I've got that in the light. And then these two nails, I think I might attempt to just do some foiling on them. So I'm gonna see if this will just stick. No, it will not. I need some foil gel. So I have the Glitter Mix Canada foil gel as well that I really, really like. So I'm gonna get a thin layer, and you wanna put this stuff on really thin, like a very even layer, but thin. If you put it on too thick, it will wrinkle. In my lights anyways, that's what happens if I put it on too thick. So you just want a very thin, even coat. And then I cure it for 30 seconds. I think Glitter Mix Canada says 40 seconds, but I've only ever cured it for 30. No, I think I did try 40, and 30 and 40 worked exactly the same for me. So I just do 30 because I don't have a 40-second button. I only have a 30-second button. So I'm going to get those in for 30 seconds. And then I wonder if I should put, I've got gel all over me. Should I put some leaves on these ones? I wonder. Should I? Ooh, or I've got some of this stripe. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Wait, do I have, let me just go into my little tickle trunk here and see what I have for other striping tape. I don't know if I have like a holographic. I have holographic gold, but not holographic. I wonder if I could utilize this as well. Is this from Glitter Mix Canada? Yes, it is. Glitter Mix Canada. There she go. And it's gold, but let me just try. Let me just put a thin piece on. Let me cut off a piece here and see if it will look good or not. Let's see if it will work. I mean, it's not terrible. Yeah, I think it might work. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to add a few pieces of this gold striping tape. And I find it sticks better if you actually wipe the tacky layer off of the gel polish. If you don't, it can tend to like slide around a little bit. So I already wiped the other one, so I'm just going to wipe this one. And this piece probably won't quite fit yet, but let me grab a different piece, a larger piece. And stick this one on as well. Okay, I think I like that better, and I think I will just leave it there. I'm not going to do anything else. So let's try this. I've never tried this foil before. It's very underwhelming. I think if you did a full nail of it, let me just try and see what happens if I do. I mean, that's not bad. That's kind of cool if you do like a full nail. That's kind of cool. So I'm just grabbing a little bit of acetone and I'm going to wipe off this area here. I'm going to try to clean that away. And then I think I might add, I'm going to add another layer of the foil gel. Another thin layer of the foil gel. So that I can add some of that copper foil as well. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Just going to rub this down. This foil is actually kind of cool. All right, and I'm going to do the same thing. Pop another layer of this foil gel. "30 seconds. And then I'm going to apply some of this foil, just kind of all over. That looks pretty cool. Ooh, I'm really liking that. I almost wish I would have put the foil on the whole nail, but I kind of want to see that bit of color underneath, right? Otherwise it was kind of pointless to put that color underneath. So very cool. I'm digging this. I'm just kind of concentrating more of the foil sort of at that area where the colors, where the marble foil started, just so that I can kind of cover that really distinct line, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, these are coming together. I almost feel like I want to put a little bit of this foil on here as well. I need some foil gel for that. I'm going to put a layer of foil gel on this nail as well. I really like that copper foil. And then the real question is going to be, do we do matte or shiny? Okay, I need to put some foil on here too. I definitely need to put a little bit of foil here. And also here. These turned out so nice. I feel like I didn't really showcase the actual mixed color. Usually I use the majority of the design, I use the mixed color, but for some reason I did not today. But that's all right. Okay, so I'm just going to add little bits of foil here and there. Yes, and then I need to file that little edge off there where that little decal is sticking out, just because otherwise it'll be bumpy, and remove the cat hair that's on there. Okay, you guys, this foil underneath with the copper foil on top is amazing. It looks so stinking nice. All right, then I'm gonna do a little bit of orange foils down here as well. Cool, cool. And some up here as well. Digging it, digging it. This foil glue is so good from Glitter Mix Canada. All right, let me clean up a little bit. All right, guys, so this is what I have so far. I'm going to top coat them. So I'm going to do both matte and shiny so that I can give you guys an idea of what they both look like. So I'm going to do these two matte and then the rest, or do I want to do this one matte? I'm going to do this one matte as well. I know that seems weird because there's a lot of like kind of shiny elements, but I am going to do that one matte as well. So these three will be matte and these two will be shiny. They are very busy. I realize they are very busy. I almost wish I didn't do the marbling on this down here. I think I would have liked it better without the marbling and just a little bit of foil and the striping tape. But I wanted to try out that marbling and it does look really nice. And I mean, the cool thing about doing a set like this where there are so many different elements is that it gives you guys an opportunity to see all kinds of different ideas, and you can take any of these designs or any of these elements and just do a set with one of them. So you could do a set with, you know, all plain nails and this nail as an accent nail, or a marbling, you know, nail as an accent nail. So I do like to show you guys lots of stuff, but yes, this set is very, very busy. These are my absolute favorite. I am obsessed with how this foil looks, like full coverage. I struggle oftentimes with full coverage foil. Clients' nails tend to chip, but some do and some don't. I find that if you're doing a full coverage foil, what you need to do is file the sides, the sidewalls and the free edge first. also to make sure that you have some surface for the top coat to stick to. And then I always do 2 coats. So I find that if you're using more of a builder, not a builder gel, a hard gel or a thicker top coat, it'll work a lot better to seal them in really well. Otherwise, you get a lot of chipping. So yeah, I don't generally do a lot of full foil nails because of that, but I would really like to do this sort of marbly, it's kind of like a jade marble. I don't even have that much of that foil. I don't know where I got it, but I don't have a lot of it, and I've never used it before. Today is the first time, and I love how it looks with that copper orange color on top. It looks amazing like that. So I'm going to get the rest of this top coat on and then show you guys the final reveal. All right, you guys, here they are. The matte ones look, I mean, matte just does something. It does something to those foils. It is so crazy, and I'm so glad I did this one matte because I feel like when it was shiny, I almost couldn't really make out the leaves as much as I'd like to, and now that it's matte, I definitely can make it out way more. This one looks cool shiny too, but look at how cool it looks matte. Like if you had a full nail like that or like that, oh, so freaking cool. I love those ones. They are my favorite. I know, like I said, there's a lot going on, you guys, but definitely so many different elements that you guys can implement onto your clients' nails. All right, guys, that is it for another mixing video. This one was a little bit difficult for me because the colors that I pulled out, you know, oranges and stuff like that, honestly, I wish I would have used more of that main color and maybe omitted the orange ones and just did like the greens and that purple or mauve color, but they did turn out really cool. I love matte with foils. I say it all the time. I need to do it more often on clients, and I think with fall coming, I definitely will because it almost gives sort of like a texture of a cracked leaf. As I'm looking at these, I'm like getting ideas for fall because it's coming, people. We're gonna have to deal with it whether we want to or not. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, guys, please share it with someone else. And as always, have an amazing day.